Jerry, I'm so glad you're here. You know, you went to a show last night, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Hence the bedraggled look today. I went to see the Choir of Man at the West End up in London. And oh, what a fantastic show it really was. And highs and lows on it. It was just had you laughing 1 minute and then bawling your eyes out the next. It was just a fantastic show from start to finish. Highly recommend it. And it's all over sort of different theatres around the world. And I've got a really good friend here with me today, and her son is actually doing the same show on a cruise liner, which I can't remember the name of it.
The Escape.
The Escape, and he's going all around
the Caribbean.
The Caribbean.
It's a Norwegian cruise liner.
Norwegian cruise liner, and he's actually doing that particular show. So it was really good to actually see it at the West End, and hopefully, touch wood, and I'm sure we'll be able to see him at the West End as well. So a rising star, one to look out for.
Wow, that's amazing.
It was really good. Highly recommend it. Choir of Man.
That's wonderful. So is it a musical?
Yeah, it's set in a pub called The Jungle, and it's just literally a group of lads from different walks of lives, and you know, they kind of help each other out and whatever, and the pub is their place to go and relax and, you know, have a good time. And then there's like a bunch of musicians at the top that also interact as well, and during the show they throw out bags of crisps,
beer
mats with the cast pictures on it and names, and then give out pints of beer throughout the night. And they get some of the audience to participate, go up on stage, have a dance, play cards, whatever, you know. It was, unfortunately, I was in the wrong seat to not get called up, but I'd have been up there. It was really, really good. And the four of us went last night and we had a fantastic time. So it was lovely. And we ended up, we went to pre-dinner at Little Italy in Dean Street, which is our favourite go-to restaurant in London. And it was lovely, fantastic evening. So it was just four of us, and my friend Joanna, who I've said hello to in the past, but she's actually here with me today. So come over and say hello. Don't be giving me faces.
Come on, Joe. Come on.
This is Joanna, and this is showbiz royalty, Irish showbiz royalty. We've been friends, really good friends for 38 years. Say hello to Angela. Hi, Angela. That's our other friend. And she's here for 4 days. She goes back today, which is a shame. It's kind of gone like that, hasn't it?
It has.
Yeah, we've been friends 38 years, and she's performed everywhere and anywhere, and she's amazing. I'll send you the link, Liz, later on. You can see what she's like. Fantastic.
What's the name of the band?
Tequila Sunrise.
Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah, Joanna and Tequila Sunrise it was, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, everybody make sure you look that up.
She's
Joanna
amazing.
and Tequila Sunrise. Thank you. What are we doing today, Jerry? We doing Fergie?
We're going to do Fergie, yes. So Sarah Ferguson, as she's rightly known, because she divorced from Prince Andrew, although they are apparently cohabitating again. But yeah, so she's the Queen of Swords. I looked that up before I come online. Make sure I got it right this time. And so she is Libran, and Andrew is the Aquarius. So they're both swords, and they've got two daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie. One is Aries and the other one is Leo. Beatrice is Aries, I think, and Eugenie is the Leo one. So we'll see what comes out for them.
All right, well, I'll let you take it away, Jerry. Thank you for being here. If anybody wants to book a reading with Jerry, it will be in the comment section down below. Jerry Klein Tarot at outlook.com. Jerry with a G, by the way.
G, because it's Jerry, not Jerry. Sorry, I had such a late night. I'm so wrecked. Right, so the first card I got for Fergie is the Three of Pentacles. So I feel that there's more work coming her way. She's probably going to, after her recent health scare, I think it's going to be a kind of thing for her to actually take that baton and kind of Right, that kind of corner. Do you know what I mean? So they're sticking out here. The Three of Pentacles. So Cups, King of Cups. So we know who that is already. That's her nephew, Prince William. So don't know what the connection there is, but we've also got the Knight of Swords. So there is someone around her, dark-haired person, or a Libran, that she needs to be wary of. Now, she said Aquarius, we'd know who that would be.
Yeah, really.
So she's got choices and decisions to make. Interesting. I'll go over this side now. Well, money goes to money, as I always say, and that's her money balancing. There's no problems there. Well, is she? Come on.
I think that's probably why she's back.
Possibly, yeah. So she just needs to stand her ground and overcome her obstacles. Yeah, it's a money reward card. Money, money, money all day long for them. They won't be short of a few bob. This is her balancing, getting the work-life sort of balance correct for her so that she doesn't overdo it, you know, to make a strain on her health. I think she'll be okay because she's got the Page of Cups, which is the bearer of good news, and news of a baby coming in the family circle. And she has the Angel of Temperance, guiding, protecting, looking after her. So that's the first 10 around her. Nothing exciting there, I don't think. But we'll see where we go with old Fergie.
Well, the baby in the family keeps coming up for them.
Well, it did. Look at the situation with Kate and everything, and I still think that that was the case. It wasn't just a case of she's gone in for hysterectomy. I think there was probably a miscarriage there, and one led on to the other, you know. And for it to come on their reading, and then again on Charles and Camilla's reading, the same sort of thing came back up. But she's going through a period of confusion, is old Fergie. This is acknowledging all the heartache a certain person has probably caused her. Not mentioning names.
We all know who.
But there you are, the Queen of Justice. So, you know, that represents the heartache, which is the divorce. Her word is her sword, her scales of balance for a fair outcome in her favour. And this is her card. She is the Queen of Swords. Well, to this end now. So I've got the Earth Father guiding, protecting, looking after her. But she has got some good news coming through within the next 8 weeks. So watch this space.
Hopefully that's with her health.
Well, her emotions at the moment, which is a bit like pendulum. But yeah, let's hope it's going to be good news for her health anyway, you know. I think she's reached out. I think she's reached out recently. I read an article that she reached out to King Charles because of what he's going through with the cancer stuff. And they got quite pally over it by all accounts.
So I have the Queen standing here.
Okay.
And she is going to be okay with the cancer diagnosis. It's going to take about 6 months to really get over this. But towards the end of the year, she will be in remission.
Oh, that's good to hear. Oh, and funny enough, you say the Queen, but I've got the Queen of Pentacles here. So I'd say with old Sarah, it's a case of she's a perfectionist in her work. You know, she doesn't do things half-heartedly. It's all or none. But there is a situation that's turned her world upside down. And I think we all know where that comes from.
But she's known that she knew about all these affairs.
Oh, they all know.
Yeah, I did a probe on Epstein. This is going back a couple of years now.
Right.
And he basically, that's what Epstein was doing. He was blackmailing everybody. He was setting everyone up and blackmailing them. That's what I got very clearly. And he has tapes. He had like cameras up in all the rooms, and he was, you know, plying people with alcohol and and had these girls around, and he was inviting all these extremely wealthy people, and they pair off with these girls, and then he had all these tapes, and he was then saying something like, well, you've got to pay X amount of money or we're going to release this tape. He was framing everybody, and those tapes are actually, we got buried in a cave on that island that he has in the Caribbean.
All right.
They're hidden there. Yeah.
Wow.
So next time you're in the Caribbean, Jerry,
go digging for some tapes. I'll leave them there. I'm not interested. So back to Fergie. There's back issues with her here as well. But there is victory after a struggle, cutting ties and new beginnings for her. She's got the Ace of Swords. And there is the victory here for her in the situation.
Ooh.
There's the deceit and dishonesty around her.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look. Proves my point. The affairs are going on around. You couldn't make that up now, could I? Deceit, deception, and affairs. She's walking away from the situation. I get that so much lately. Spot on with it.
Is he still having an affair?
Oh, listen, I wouldn't believe the Lord's Prayer, I don't think, out of him. I'd even double check the time of day if he told it to me. I wouldn't believe him, full stop. Bearing the fruits of her labour, a money reward card. I mean, I say that, but I'm don't going for madam, you know. But okay, but I have got the Sun card for Fergie. Positive outcomes and happiness for her. And the Earth Mother is guiding, protecting, looking after her. And her father in spirit, he's also guiding, protecting, looking after her. There is still ambition there with her. So the Queen of Cups, this is her emotional side coming out in the reading. And I think after what she's gone through, it's a case of the only way she can really cope with this is by putting all her energies into the work and promoting cancer screening and that kind of stuff for other people that, you know, might be going through it, that need, you know, a bit of support in the fact that, you know, I've been there, I've got through it, you can too, that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, but she's not being treated by the NHS. That's the problem.
Nothing wrong with the NHS, darling. I can't thank them enough. To me, well, they saved my life there 2 years ago. They were brilliant.
They are with
brilliant.
your situation. They are, but I think there's a big waiting list for a lot of people.
Well, yeah, there is that, you know, since COVID and everything else, and you know, we haven't got the funding that we need, and the poor nurses are working, and the doctors, they're striking still because they want better pay and they deserve it. You know, you've got these members of parliament with high earnings, but it's the people down there that really do the work.
Yeah.
And they deserve a pay rise, a big pay rise. All the public service people did, you know.
They do. Are the junior doctors still striking as well?
Well, there's strikes going on still, yeah.
Oh,
right. But like, you know, with my position or what I went through with the heart attacks, it was just I couldn't have got a better service anywhere else if I tried.
That's
really
good.
They were brilliant. So I've got her going through a rocky period, but moving on to calmer waters. So this is what she's going through at the moment, you know. And the Wheel of Fortune, where there's positive changes coming in for her, which hopefully will be her health, but also money coming in as well. And this is the Magician. So it's a case of she's got the tools available to her. She just needs to apply them, you know. And this is the relationship card. Well, she's probably had more relationships than I've had hot dinners. A lady. And two of frogs, I can't blank there. It's just the relationship, the partnership. And
Is
as I
that
say, she's back with him in wherever in Windsor, you know. So the Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings around money, work, and business for her. I don't think they're getting the are they on the pay packet like they used to be? I don't think they are they?
no, but remember she was in the States for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Busy sucking toes, I thought.
No, she no, her toes were the ones being sucked.
Her toes were being sucked. No, I thought the other way around. She was doing it, I thought. Who
Really?
knows? Yeah, maybe
Joanna?
you're right, actually.
Who was sucking toes?
He was sucking her toe, wasn't he? A Texan, if I recall. Was it?
I believe that he was sucking her toe. By the
This chat has
pool.
gone downhill this week, Liz. We've got to rein it back in. Right, so I have got news of either a new relationship coming in for her or news of a baby in the family. I'm getting visions of her toes being sucked. And working hard, really. Well, but someone is feeling left out in the family circle. That could be her other half.
Yeah, they've basically cut him out, haven't they? They've stripped him of his
Yeah.
uniforms and
rightly so. Rightly so. So there are celebrations though around her. She's got a lot of cars sold, Mama Ferguson. But she's got major decisions to make around money, work, and business. But there are reoccurring problems around her. She never learns by her mistakes. Check who's sucking your toe, my dear. So here she's coming to the end of a death card. Coming to the end of her current life cycle, moving into the next period, and it's going to be positive changes ahead for her. She might be coming back into the limelight, who knows? So she does carry a burden. Well, married to him long enough, wasn't she? But there will be financial security around her, Kells of Praise, but also security in a relationship as well. And her mother coming through, guiding, protecting, looking after her. Remember what mother's called, actually. New beginnings for her here, and the mother is making sure of it. The Lovers. She needs to hold on to her money. And this is acknowledging the loss around her.
According to the Queen that is standing here, Sarah doesn't have a lot of money.
I wouldn't think so.
No. That's why she's back.
Yeah, I think they've lost their edge abroad now, you know, the naughty royal ones, you know. They're not interested in it. It's like you're a has-been, you're not interested. But she's in limbo and she's waiting for something better to come along. You better, I nearly said the wrong word there. I'm not saying any more. The wish card for her. And she'd go away. And the world is her oyster. And there's going to be travel there for her. And she's going to hear from someone from her past. Come out. Now, it might be that there's either changes around their home or she will be moving home. They might kick her out, who knows? But her hands are tied in a situation.
That's actually true. So as you said that, the Queen's chimed in and she says they will be forced out of their current residence and into a newer, more discreet residence.
Wow. Okay, Liz, well done. She's feeling restless.
The Daily Mail probably reported that. The Sun.
I've not. Well, I don't read the Daily Mail. There is happiness here for her. Why do I not read the Daily Mail? No, I can't think why. There was a reason. Mum said to me, "Don't read that trash paper." Okay, so I've got the King of Swords, King of Rods. I mean, God, I wonder who the Rods is. Could be Andrew being quite fiery.
He's quite difficult.
Oh, I'd say he's been a nightmare to live with. And we've got the Fool. No comment. There are positive changes here for him. As you say, he might be moving out as well. Battles and arguments. See how it's changing already? Small problems. Andrew's got to come out of here somewhere. This is the Strength card. It's given the strength to take control of the situation. Wow. What did I just say? Andrew's got to come out here somewhere. And here is Andrew. Proving that that's all for him. His wishes, hopes and dreams will come true. And he's also this is his second card, which is card for the Aquarius, which is what he is. Because he feels trapped.
Oh my God, yeah.
Feel free to go anytime you want, mate. No one will miss you. The Queen of Rods. So we're looking at the girls there now. The two daughters. Because they're both rods. I'm going to be going to this one. There is an offering in the pipeline for one of them. See which way it goes. So I don't know about them. I haven't heard much about them at all in the news or anywhere, but there's one of them has got a health issue. Or needs to watch their health is what I'm saying. So it'd be interesting.
One is she works in an art gallery, doesn't she, in Mayfair?
Yeah. And one of them suffers with anxiety, possible like borderline depression. Look at those pictures I saw earlier on. I wouldn't be surprised. But they need to be on their guard. Cards close to their chest. King of Pentacles. So I would say that this would probably come out as him being a perfectionist in his work that he used to do. And he's got a lesson to learn here for sure. Because he's at a crossroads. So there is light at the end of the tunnel for him. Change of direction. Second from last card is the Communicator. And this is where there's news coming in for him. But the last card is true to form, help and opportunities. I always say this usually comes from spirit, but it will come from within the royal household. They will help him out in yet another sticky situation that will come out. That's all of them, all 78 cards, Liz.
Well, thank you, Jerry. So you think
My pleasure.
I think more will come out about him.
Oh God, yeah. We've not heard the last of it yet, not for a long while. And the fact that, you know, paid the money out to that girl, you know, it's guilt money.
Well, yeah, I feel sorry for his daughters though, and Fergie.
Yeah. Well, to an extent.
Well, I mean, but how can you be married to someone like that? That's just constantly having affairs, just has no respect for the marriage, and you know, you have to
Or
go
his position. You
Mm.
know, like his mum was the head of state.
No. Head
Now
of
his
the
brother's
church.
head of the church, yeah, exactly. You know, but what goes around comes around.
It does. I reckon Fergie's run out of money is what I'm getting, and she's had to come back, and she's trying to make a go of it, trying to make him look normal again, right? Trying to, you know what I mean? It's like she's there to help.
God forgive me, and this is the cynical side of me. But is the dreaded C, is it a sympathy vote?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, but people like her though. They feel sorry for her.
Yeah, some do, some don't.
Well,
Listen, it won't make no difference to me at the end of the day. They can come and go all they like, you know. That's their cards and that's it. But
yeah,
what
literally.
goes around comes around.
It does. It does. And you know, I can't believe he did that, really. But they didn't know they were being recorded. They had no idea. It was a whole blackmail operation. And it
Yeah.
wasn't just him, it was Bill Gates. It was lots
Oh,
of
the list is
people.
endless.
Yeah.
The
So
list is endless. What about Epstein's ex-girlfriend or whatever? She's still in the clink?
yeah, yeah, she'll be there for a long time. Oh yeah. But I reckon some of these girls are just being quiet. You know, I really do. There's so many of them. We've only heard about one or two, not very many, but it's terrible. It really is.
It is. It is.
Well, all right, Jerry. Well, thank you so much for your time and your energy. I know you're a little tired because you had what time did you get in?
Well, we got in about before midnight, but it was about 1:30 before I got to bed.
All right.
And this is like night 3 of late nights.
Yeah.
So I kind of like getting sort of to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning, and then up at 5:30, and then just getting as much as I can do because I've still got loads of people still to read for. I will get through that list, rest assured. Poor Linda has been waiting for me to call her, but I'm just trying to fit her in with the cancellation as soon as, and all the others. The people I've spoken to already, Keisha. Oh God, where's my list now?
Here he comes with his list.
Chris, I've got to do another Chris. Chris was lovely. I really, really enjoyed her. Sylvia, she was amazing. She really was good, real good laugh. And yeah, I've had some lovely emails back from them saying that they were really pleased with their reading. So it's all good stuff.
Well, that's
so I will get through that list. I promise in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to tackle it as much as I can and get as many readings done for them, because I hate people waiting. I've kind of pulled back my diary off my manager and said, look, stop giving out dates and making people wait for an ever and a day, because it's not fair and I don't like that. I wouldn't like to wait too long, but it's better than, I know he's trying to give a date, but I'd rather just try and get through as many as I possibly can. So rest assured, I will do it. Promise you.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Well, I'm glad you're staying busy, Jerry. So if anybody does want to book a reading, a tarot card reading with Jerry, it's Jerry with a G, Jerry Klein Tarot at outlook.com. It will be in the comments. So
thanks, Liz.
Thank you so much. And this was
Pleasure.
a suggestion from the audience. They wanted you to do this today.
Listen, I'll read for anyone or do anybody that I can. I was my plan today was to actually read for my good friend Joanna, but I will be doing a reading for her anyway. But it's been a lovely week having her here, and I'm going to be sorry to see her go.
Oh,
I am. She's good friends.
Oh, that's really nice. Well, thank you so much, and you guys have a fun day today.
Thank you. Take care of yourself.
You too.
Love and light to everybody out there.
Thank you. Bye.
All the best. Bye.